You asked for it, and here it is. It's a follow-up to my iTailor suit review from last year. This time, I'm going to be reviewing 2 suits and a dress shirt. You won't believe what they said to me, so don't go anywhere because this review is like a roller coaster. I'm Bill Sweet, and this is the Dad Bod. For those of you who may be new to this channel, many of us have been there before. We've saved up, we bought something, whether it be a suit, dress shoes, a nice suitcase, a watch, only to find out that it was junk. Hundreds, if not thousands of dollars wasted. But most of us don't have that kind of money where we can just chalk it up to a bad purchase and buy another. That's why I started this channel, and that's why I keep doing this channel, to help you all. So if you could take a minute, hit that subscribe button and the like button. It's going to help us reach you and more people easier, hopefully, before they make a mistake that would cost them greatly. Now, back in September of 2022, I did a review of iTailor. It's a custom made-to-measure suit and clothing company. I had received dozens of requests to review them, so I ordered a suit, tried it on, and I made a video calling it the worst made-to-measure suit I've received so far. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to put a link to it right here and at the end of this video. After I made that video, I saw that there were like 2 or 3 comments that said that they loved their iTailor suits and that I should give them another try. A few months later, in February of 2023, iTailor got my phone number from my order and they called me. They said that they were a small family-owned business and the review was hurting their business. So they offered me a few suits to take it down. I hung up. So they emailed me immediately afterwards offering a new suit and for me to come visit them to see their manufacturing process. Now, while I would love to do that, I would prefer to do that with a company whose products I like. That being said, I decided to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I made the video private until I can give them another try. I ordered a 3-piece suit, a 2-piece suit, and a dress shirt, all custom made, all made to measure. In total, I spent about $926 on them. About 6 weeks later, they arrived and the fabric this time felt nice. It was very nice. Unfortunately, that was about the only good thing that I could say about them. The ordering process was the same. It's about the same for all custom made to measure suits. So to order the suits, you go to their website, you pick out the fabric that you like, and they've got this really cool looking 3D simulator to help you see how the suit is going to look as you go through the process and pick out your options such as fabric, button style, lapel style and width, bottom of the jacket style, pocket style, and if you want a ticket pocket, sleeve button style and the amount of buttons, vent type. Then your pants, you got the pleat style, pocket style and the amount, belt loop type, pant cuff style, and then for the vest, the neckline, the number of buttons, the bottom style, the back style, and then you got a few other things such as lining, the canvas type, and then the button types. So you put in your measurements. I use the same measurements that I always use because I know it's going to get me a proper fitting suit when the company uses them correctly. Then you pay and you wait. Again, it was about 6 weeks until it arrived in bags. It was the suits and 2 of these garment bags. Now, the garment bags are nice enough to use, but the suits had issues. Their website isn't very clear on what they'll do if the clothing doesn't fit right, so I emailed them with pictures and video showing the issues. Now, when doing this, I tend to feign ignorance with this part, mostly because I want to see how well they do at making suggestions to fix the suits. I have an idea of what is needed to fix the suits, but a lot of other people that are buying the suits aren't really going to know, so I want to see how well they would treat everybody. I sent them this email saying, I've included 2 videos. I'm not an expert. I suspect that you'll be able to tell better than I can from the videos, but this is what I think. For the gray double-breasted suit, trousers need an extra inch along the waist. The rise is too low to pull it up to where it's comfortable and not falling down. It rides way up my crack. I think the pant waist, not leg length, needs to be brought up about 1.5 to 2 inches. The thighs can be reduced by about 1 inch, calves by about 2 inches. They're way too baggy. Jacket sleeve shortened by 1/2 inch. Jacket armholes are all messed up. I don't even know what to guess with that. The lapel on the chest bulges out. The back collar is tight on the back of my neck as if it wants me to slump over like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. The anchor button is very loose. For the brown single-breasted three-piece suit, the same issues with the trousers as with the gray suit. The vest is snug. It'll bust if I sit down. I might need an extra 2 inches. Same issues with the chest lapels bulging and with the armholes being all messed up. And it's weird that the vest is so tight since the shirt fits perfectly. They responded asking me to provide them with measurements of a suit that fits me perfectly. Now, since a large percentage of people who are ordering from iTailor are likely purchasing their first made-to-measure suit or their first properly fitting suit, and the whole point of providing the measurements is so that way they can get you a proper fitting suit, I told them that I did not have another suit that I could measure. They responded telling me that they have garments according to my submitted measurements online. I have no idea what that actually means. And as such, it is not a production error. Then here's the kicker. Their tailor suggested that I take it to a local tailor to have it fixed. First off, I didn't pay hundreds of dollars for a custom made-to-measure suit to spend even more money to get it tailored. Pretty much every other custom or made-to-measure suit company will either reimburse you for minor tailoring that's needed, or they'll remake it for free if there's too much tailoring that's needed or if it's not possible. And by not possible, I said that the trouser rise is too short. That means that they need to add another 2 inches in height. How? That extra fabric isn't just going to magically appear on the trousers for them to use. Made-to-measure companies usually don't provide hardly any excess fabric for letting something out. You can tailor something to make it smaller, but for the most part, not larger. Plus, even if it did somehow magically appear, the fabric, it's not possible to do so. Adding length to the bottoms, yes, if there's enough extra fabric in the cuff. But to the top, no. And same goes with the collar and the bulging lapel. That's going to require the suit to be pretty much rebuilt properly. And then the sleeves, they'd have to remove the arms completely, fix the stitching where they connect to the jacket, and then restitch the arms on properly. That amount of tailoring that's going to be needed to do that is going to cost more than the jacket itself, possibly more than the suit. So, for just under $950, I have a dress shirt and 2 cheap garment bags. I will say that these suits are better than the first suit from the first video. And again, here's a link to that one. Check it out, and I'll see you there.